Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Good morning, farmers. We are well rested. We just had a pizza, so we're set to go for the day, we think. First things first, how many jobs we got today? Hopefully it's fix a building job. Ooh, that could be a nice paying one right there. Okay, I didn't want to click into it, but I did, so I was trying to point down to the job and I somehow clicked on the tractor. Well, we're down here now, so let's go do this job first. Let's see, it's going to be it's David over here. I have no idea what the other ones are, but hopefully this is the nice paying job for that building right over there. David, I know it's early morning. David? Yeah, hello, sir.
Care to talk?
Oh, it's you again.
Yeah, it's me all the time, isn't it?
I am looking for work. Got anything for me?
A building on my farm needs some care. What do you think?
I think I probably fix it more than enough, but for that
Sounds
price, I'll
good.
go look at
I'll
it
take
again.
care of this.
Because that's, you know, that's 1,400 social points. We will take that for a quick look-see here. Yep, same building that I looked at maybe 2 days ago. That's fine by me. We'll be back down here later. I think we're gonna do some harvesting today. I actually thought about doing some cultivating.
Here's something for you.
Don't hit me with that. Was it a shovel or a hoe? I couldn't see. All right, so now we'll head up here. I can't quite see what we got here, but fix a building and fix a building. So these are going to be like $300 at best, maybe 200. So we may not quite get to. Even if they're both. Yeah, we're not going to get to 900,000 today. Because I don't expect to have a high-paying job here. Oh, they're both... Oh, here? I knew that. I never really look at the map. I just see them up here. Tony, do you realize you are nowhere near the pond? Tony? Well, maybe you can cast that well. I don't know. Where are all these jobs, man? Oh, one's right around this corner. Stella. Okay, Stella looks like she's fishing as well, apparently. Yes, she is. So I don't think they're fishing too well today. I know it's early morning. No one's really up yet, so maybe they're not awake. You haven't had coffee. You two, Tony and you, need to get together. Stella.
Not now. Sorry.
Well, it's not like you're really fishing. What is going on? Is there a gas leak up here today? What the heck is wrong with you people? Yeah, well, we'll sit here and wait, because, you know, it's not like I have anything else to do today, Stella. Don't give me the attitude. I'm here to help you inside of the brick wall. Yeah.
Is there something I can help you with?
And watch, she's going to pay me like 200 bucks.
A building on my farm needs some care.
No, actually 320. That's a weird
Sounds
price.
good.
So we're going down here.
That's pretty disturbing.
Logan's right there. Okay. Where are we in this town, man? That was a weird... I don't think I ever really go to that corner. Alright. So, apparently we're looking at this gutter. Looks good. Alright. It passed.
I hope it will change something after all.
No, I can't cheat through that way.
That's what they tell us.
I'll be back for you, Logan. So just don't go anywhere, please. Stella is already trying to walk away on me.
Thank you. Here's something for you.
Yeah, uh-huh. So this is going to have to pay 500 in order to get to 900,000 today, so... But I don't expect that to happen.
Hello there.
Good morning.
We are looking for work.
I'm looking for work.
A building on my farm needs some care.
200.
Sounds good.
All right. That's fine. That's fine. We'll get it tomorrow. Way before the end of the season like we wanted to. So, that's all good. And then once tomorrow hits and we get 900,000 social points, we'll start counting backwards from 100,000. Alright, let's go collect our 400 social points here. I will check the map again to make sure there's not a fourth job somewhere.
Thank you. Here's something for you.
Yeah, I took a job from you yesterday, Evelyn. Alright, let's just double check the map to make sure. Yep, absolutely nothing. So we're going to jump. Actually, you know what? Let's go right back to the farm now. We'll go talk to the wife before she takes off in the middle of the day again. She's feeding the chickens this morning.
We'll talk later.
No. I don't know why you had to feed the chickens for. They
Hi,
kind of
honey.
fed anyways.
Good morning.
No flower is as beautiful as you are.
That's a... I mean,
That's so
no, it's
sweet.
not.
You are really nice.
Honey?
Hi, honey.
Nice to see you, love. How are you?
I love our hen. There's a lot of life in the hen house now, and the eggs are delicious.
Alright, I'm not going to tell her we're off to work because, we do every day. If she doesn't know by now, then that's her problem. So, let's head on down and, no. Stop clicking at the field. There we go, our beautiful dirty harvester. We do have to plow that field, but first, I want to do some harvesting today. So I think we'll harvest this field and we'll get to plowing maybe these two fields here. Maybe something like that. And what we more lupine. Alright. And this field's not that big. It's only 1.5 hectares, so that's why I'm thinking we'll harvest this field here. And then what we can do is we can jump in our tractor with a plow on it. And we'll plow these two fields, the one right behind us and this one here. But the weather looks like it's going to be good for the next 3 days, as it always is around here, just about. What day of the month is it? So we're almost halfway through the month. So I got another like 15 days to get these fields replanted in order for us to harvest it somewhere around the beginning of September. And I don't want to push it any more than that because we'll have to turn it over in September to canola. Our worker did finish seeding that field that we hired yesterday, so that field is ready to be fertilized, but we got a few days to get up there and do that before it starts growing. But also, I'm starting to look forward to tomorrow already because, yeah, we should be able to hit 900,000 social points. Another milestone. My question is, will we hit 1 million social points before we get an update to where we can fix more houses the proper way instead of just go looking at them? I'm starting to think we'll get to 1 million social points before that. Just a hunch. How much gas is in our... Oh, we still got 93%. Well, it's probably more like diesel fuel in here, but... I'm actually surprised that the combine doesn't use more fuel than it should. When the game first came out, it did use quite a bit of fuel. So did the Jack Bear, though. The Jack Bear ate through fuel, basically. I kind of thought my gas tank had a leak in it when I was using the Jack Bear. It was almost hard to drive it just across the map and you're out of fuel. But when they recalculated the Combine, because a lot of people were complaining the Combine used too much, but I've never tried it, but I'm guessing with the amount of fields that we have, we could probably go like 3 seasons before we had to refill it with fuel. But our goal for today is to harvest this field, which shouldn't be a problem, and then plow that field over there along with this one. So we'll get a little bit of income today. At some point, we'll have to start cultivating these fields or hire someone to cultivate them for us. Because we do have, I'm guessing, still around 7 fields that I need to turn over in the next 15 days. That does mean, did I hire someone to cultivate these fields? No, we did not. So I got a couple fields here. These 2 fields here. I got a field here. It's 3. Maybe it's actually more than that. Maybe it's more than that. But I think we'll hold off on hiring workers today. Like I said, we got 15 days. I think when we get down to the 10-day mark, we'll go for about another 5 days before we start hiring people. Then we can kind of really calculate how we're doing, because with 10 days to go, being able to hire 4 people at a time, we should be able to turn over some fields if we don't think we can keep up with it. So we'll see how it goes. But it also depends on if we get any good jobs for social points like plowing or cultivating also. Which we haven't had a plowing or cultivating job since like early May. How are we doing on the harvester? 41% on the harvester, 41% harvested. So it's almost going to be like I'm going to fill up the combine just as we're finishing up the field. But we got the trailer right across the street. So we'll just empty it in there. And like I said, we'll plow. And then when we get done plowing, we'll bring the trailer up and we'll sell this lupine. You can see we got those 2 fields there to harvest. They're ready. That lupine field right there, that could be ready in about a couple weeks, actually. That should be ready before the big cornfield. When I mean big cornfield, I mean that big sucker down there. But I have yet to try to hire a worker for that big field yet since the update. So I don't know if that's been... I didn't see anything in the patch notes that was fixed or not. But we do have a couple fields that I can't hire people, so I'm assuming they haven't touched on that yet. Looks like we're going to top off the harvester just as we get to the end. Right to there. And yeah, close enough. I'm not going to bother coming back and getting that little piece, because I did leave a couple other pieces here as well. So yeah, I'm not going to come back and do all these little pieces. We'll probably get like 12 grains. That's about it. Let's go unload into the trailer. Now, I have never unloaded into a trailer not hooked up to the tractor, so I should be able to, but the question is, will it let us? Looks like it will. So we'll dump that all into here, and then we'll park the combine somewhere. Maybe right behind the trailer. That might be a good spot for it. And then we'll run over to our tractor, which is kind of waiting for us to plow that field. And we'll plow this field. And then afterwards, like I said, we'll go ahead and take that trailer up there and make some cash today. Yep, too bad we don't have another wash station down here or something like that, so I could wash this vehicle. But I don't really feel like driving it all the way back to the farm to give it a good wash, but I'm just going to get it dirty again. How big is this field? So we got about 3 hectares of field to plow. So it'll take us a couple hours. Probably until like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I would assume. I think today deserves to be an easy day on the farm, although most of them getting to be. It's a Wednesday, so yeah. You want to take it kind of easy. It's the middle of the week. Yeah, let's get some headlands done. Especially here, because we got a big amount of dirt, and try to, do the field this way. The opposite way we're doing it now. You just keep burning that big mound of dirt. It's a pain in the butt. I think this is one of the first fields that we bought when we started expanding the farm from its original area. Well, I need to turn on my other axle to give us better grip. But even with 2 axles going, it's kind of pulling me to the right. So much so I think I can probably turn without having to lift up the plow, and there we go. That'll work. We'll get a couple headlands done, and then we'll start going up and down the field like we normally would. Yeah, I was hoping at some point that cultivator would get fixed, but I'm not seeing anything about it too much on the forums about they have a patch for it. Usually they have patches pretty quick when they come up with an update, so I'm not sure what the story with that is. Because I would like to use it. Of course, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that would like to use it. I'm kind of hoping it goes on and then the seed row goes on and you cultivate just as you seed. Which would save us a lot of time on the farm. We wouldn't have to hire as many workers either. Because instead of doing 2 jobs, we just do 1, and it frees up more of our time to do work in other fields. Like plow and harvest. Don't know if you heard that, but someone over here was talking about promises. Maybe because the mayor was bit by his dog, he doesn't have time to fulfill the promises that he's mentioned, whatever they might be. That's the other thing. That I think they should put the mayor in the game somewhere. Have like a town hall to where he can maybe pick up jobs, and so instead of having every morning you wake up and you just see an exclamation point somewhere, you have to go like to the town hall, to like a town meeting board to get jobs. Although I'm pretty sure some people like the fact that you can just look on the map, see what the job is before you even leave your house during the day. Which is nice, but... And once we get to the top here, we'll have our headlands done. Now I will just do one more headland at the top here because I want to get to the other side of the field. And then we'll get cracking on this going up and down the field and get it done properly. Well, I don't know if there's a really proper way. You just want to plow the field, right? I mean, does it have to be done in straight lines? I don't know if it matters too much, because the cultivator reforms the field for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Whatever you're talking about. Alright, so let's get to plowing these two fields here, and so we can go sell some grain. The shadows are starting to get longer on the tractor than I was expecting, so it might be later in the afternoon than I thought it would be when I got done. I was thinking somewhere between 2 and 3. Yeah, it could be. I don't really pay too much attention to the shadows that much to what time of day it is. We'll find out when we get done to see how well we did on both fields, and we'll see what time it is. And then we gotta bring that trailer up to get our cash for the day. We'll leave our plow somewhere. I do want to bring the tractor back to the farm tonight so we can grab the cultivator so we can get to cultivating some of these fields tomorrow. Maybe we'll harvest those 2 fields over there and then we'll start cultivating. We do have a few fields down here that need to be cultivated, obviously, because we've plowed a few. We'll start with the smaller fields before I do any of the big ones, like over by the mill. Those two, well, they're not huge. They're decent size. They're like 2.5 hectares apiece. But we're just about done with this field, anyways, for plowing. Maybe we'll just park the plow over there. We'll call that like our second parking area. There's that texture problem I'm seeing again. There's also some popping up. Looks like there's a huge pond over there, but there isn't. Looks like there's one over there as well. And now they're gone. This is one thing that the devs do have to work on, and there's been some posts in the forums about that texture issue. That's why back in the fall, or excuse me, back in the late spring, when they said, "Oh, they're ready. They're going to have early, you know, they're getting ready for full release on the next update," and we were like, okay, the next update better be a really good one because you guys do still have some issues. All right, let's flip the plow over. And apparently, that pizza we had this morning is not going to hold up too well for us today. But before we go anywhere, oops, I thought I was going to hook up to it. There we go. Let me out. I can't run because we're hungry. See how we did in this field. So that's 100% plowed. I mean, it's not 100%, but I guess it's close enough to 100%. I assume this one is too, which it is. Yeah, normally you in real life you wouldn't plow the headlands then do the middle of the field. You would plow the middle of the field then do the headlands, only because if you do the headlands first and then you plow the field like I just did up and down, you keep driving your tractor over the area you just plowed and you're recompacting the soil back down, which, you know, kind of takes away the point of plowing, I would think. So but since this was virtual farming, I like to do the outside first, then do the inside. So we got 12,000 kilograms of lupine to go up and sell. Let's go do that. Oh yeah, what time of day is it? Oh, it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So it is going to be kind of a full day. By the time we, you know, empty this off, I got to bring the trailer back down. We'll park the trailer next to the combine and plow. And then we'll journey back to the farm. Let's go make some cash first of all. Well, I'll sneak through here because we can. Yep, so tomorrow we should be able to hit 900,000 social points. Unless I get totally bonked, you know, you get up and there's like only one job. A low-paying job. That would really make me sad. Because I really want to hit that 900,000 social points. Just so we can start counting down. It seems like it's been a long process. At the beginning I probably didn't say much about, you know, trying to reach 1 million social points, but it was one of those things I do, like, when you first see that achievement on Steam, it's like 1 million social points. It's like, well, that doesn't seem like it's going to be that, shouldn't be too difficult. Then you start doing jobs and it's like, this is going to take a while. And unless you focus on doing jobs every day, and that's something I didn't do at the beginning. I mean, I used to skip days here and there. But if you start a game and just start, you know, do the jobs every day, it would probably take you like 4 seasons to get to 1 million social points, as long as you don't spend it on other stuff, like, you know, doing social points for tractors and not farms, but fields and all that. But when you first start off, it's kind of hard not to spend some social points and money on buying fields. Because the fields are what bring you money, so the more fields you have, the more money you can have. So much of me wants to buy that field right there. tractor could use another wash job, but it got really dirty today, didn't it? I mean, it was dirty to begin with, but it's really dirty now. Because it means there's like no traffic on it. Oh no, there's a car coming. This hasn't spawned in, I guess. It's too bad I can't turn my beacon on as I'm driving around. The only time the beacon comes on is when I got a full trailer. So there's our cornfields. The cornfields, I would assume at this point, I suspect that we're like maybe 2.5 weeks to go before they start turning over. I can't really remember the process back in spring, how long I went in between before I got to the cornfields. How much fuel do I got? 64%. I think, well, since I'm going to wash it, might as well refuel it. And then I'll park the tractor up by the cultivator so I can remember next time I record the next episode. That's why I brought it there. And it'd be good that, you know, I'm hoping the cornfields turn kind of soon, only because our cow slurry is starting to add up again. And I'm hoping the way I'm doing it this year, when September comes, we'll have a lot more fields fully fertilized, so that canola in the springtime is just going to go boom. Alright, let's wash the vehicle. Let's refuel the vehicle. And no, I'm not going to paint it because I'm kind of liking this little cream colored paint job I got going here. When I get tired of it, I'll change it. To what color, I don't know at this point. The cultivator is over there. So I'll back up to that. I can see myself now when I start recording next episode, be like, why did I park it there for? You know what? I want to pick up a couple of these mushrooms I just saw. There's some strawberries here. Yeah, if you didn't know, if you right click, at least on the computer, if you right click on the mouse, you should be able to find the things that light up green, like strawberries, like this, and a mushroom. The strawberries, she doesn't do nothing with the strawberries yet. I had strawberries in there for 2 years, and I thought with how did I miss you? I thought with strawberries, milk, and eggs, she might make like strawberry shortcake or something out of it. I have no idea. Actually, let me, you know what? I thought about eating the mushrooms and strawberries, but I'll put them in the pantry. She might need the mushrooms for pizza or something like that. This should be fine. Yeah, it's fine for one. You know, if I don't, I'll forget. And right now, I'm not too concerned about having goals for money. I mean, I guess the next thing I can do once we reach 1 million social points is maybe just say, well, let's see if we can reach $10 million. That'd be like the next thing, maybe. Because once we get, like I said, once we get the social points, we can buy fields. And of course, the more fields I have, the more money we'll have. Alright, yeah, let's put these in the pantry. Well, she's got plenty of mushrooms, actually. We'll put those in the pantry. And, you know, I'll just take all those pizzas, because actually I haven't eaten in a while myself, and I'm actually thinking about having a pizza for dinner myself, so yeah, we'll grab those. Yeah, so we got a good enough, you know, 8 more meals. So she's keeping up on us. I know for a while at the beginning of the season we were wondering, we did have to have some eggs at one point, but where is she? She was cooking. We already did talk to her today, so honey, I'm going down to the fireplace. Honey. Yeah, she's giving me an attitude. step away. Slowly back away and you're fine. Let's head on down to the fireplace and we can relax some. I'll eat first thing in the morning. Right now I know we're down to 0, but we'll have something in the morning so it gets us going for the entire day. My fire's out. Why is my fire out? And there we go. Another good day on the farm, I think. Harvested and plowed 2 fields and got some social points, so we're just about there. So like I said, hopefully tomorrow. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I appreciate you watching as always. And I'll see you next time on A Day on the Farm. But until then, have a good one.